I think the average person who wants to come up with a good name, you have this idea of like a needle in a haystack. There's this good name in there, and I just have to dig through all this stuff and find the good name. But the
Yeah.
problem is, naming just doesn't work like that. The only time you're going to come up with a good name is if you generate a lot of names. And then the question is, if you generate a lot of names, how do you decide which one's better than the other? The only way to really to decide is if you have criteria that is practical, that's built on what the name needs to do and isn't just what you like. Sometimes what you like doesn't matter all that much. There might be other practical considerations that you should be thinking about. So that's why starting off with the criteria is something most people who don't do this sort of work a lot, they skip it altogether because, as you mentioned, you want to get to the fun stuff, which is generating ideas, putting stuff up on the whiteboard, creating spreadsheets, however you think about it. I would argue that there's no real common ground for decision making and deciding what makes a good name if you don't have the criteria.